Hi YouTube friends, I'm Natasha of Trader Joe's List. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm gonna go through 3 Trader Joe's bags, show you everything I got, all 40 items for $140. If you like what you see, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Let's jump into this 3-bag, $140 haul. I'm excited to start snacking on some of these items, so let's jump in. What did I do today? Today I spent $140 at Trader Joe's on 40 items. One of my pet peeves is when I go to Trader Joe's to get something and the shelf has its little name tag for it, but it's empty. So I really wanted the truffle hot sauce so I could buy it and sample for you guys. And it turns out that it was sold out, which might be my fault. But fortunately, I have some on hand from last year. So I'm gonna sample that for you guys. Sample away. I don't know, I think I'm sampling a couple things today, so. This is my truffle hot sauce from last year. I'm of the belief truffle hot sauce doesn't go bad. So if it has gone bad, then we'll know. But by the smell of it, okay. I was obsessed with this last year, so I'm like, very happy it came back, because I love all things truffles. There's actually another item in here that's truffle, but it's so good. It is so good. I have to be careful because I'm not skilled at pouring this. So inside of it is water, chili peppers, olive oil, salt, citric acid, organic cane sugar, honey, coriander, apple cider vinegar, black truffle base, some natural flavors, garlic, and cumin, xanthan gum. We're gonna sample this. It's a little sweet, has spicy on the end, and the truffle flavor you smell immediately. Oh wow, the heat really picks up towards the end. Heat picks up towards the end. It is so good. I don't know what I would definitely like put this on. Make sure you refrigerate it after opening. What would you put this on? Because I'm thinking like, I want to put it on anything. I'd put regular hot sauce, but like the truffle part makes it tricky. And the honey it's interesting because it is a little sweet. Something in me is telling me like an enchilada, but that could be that it just got back from Mexico and my brain is on tacos, enchiladas, all things like that. But it is very good. It's $7.99 if you see it. It is fantastic. Another item that actually a friend dropped off for me because she didn't want me to miss it are these ridge cut potato chips, the horseradish and chives. These are a seasonal item that are back, so we're gonna try them. Okay. Is this one of the bags that open the stupid way at the top? Let's see. Okay. This is unfair to me. Oh geez. Oh geez. Now it's all awkwardly open, so I'm gonna have to transfer it into a baggie. But these are the horseradish and chive chips, right? Horseradish and chive. Potato, vegetable oil, horseradish and chive. They are thick and ridge cut. They have the consistency to be a good dipping chip. Oh wow, those are great. These would also make a great sandwich chip. So if you're one of those people that put sandwiches in your chips, chips in your sandwiches. You could do it the other way too, put a sandwich inside of your chips. That'd be fun. These are good for that. You can also dip these. They're good dippers because they're so thick. Wow. Yeah. It actually says it on the back. We'd like you to have that dip on a chip. And the texture has the textural rigor of the ridges supporting the lively, savory seasonings. That's correct. And each chip seems to be like seasoned evenly. You know, sometimes chips aren't seasoned evenly. But yeah, and it looks like the majority of them are not broken. The bag has a good amount of chips per bag. Sometimes you open a bag and there's like this much chip. The chip to bag ratio is good too. The horseradish also isn't very strong. It's more of a mild horseradish, so it's not going to be overly hot. I definitely taste the garlic. The garlic and onion actually stand out more to me than anything. I would say it's like garlic, onion, and a bit vinegary, and less horseradish, but that also could be because the horseradish is muted because I just tried the truffle hot sauce with black truffles. I'm gonna be making a like vegan pasta tonight. So some of the ingredients I got are for that. Laundry detergent is not for that. That is for my clothing. Remember when people were doing the thing with the Tide Pods? No, no, no. Don't ever eat your laundry detergent. I got some flowers. Which ones are these? These are jumbo mum balls. And these are also jumbo mum balls, but they look completely different. Like these ones have longer petals and these ones have shorter petals. And they smell like fresh, ooh. These actually smell a lot better. This reminds me of vacation in Hawaii, which I only went to Hawaii when I was like very, very little, so I'm not sure where that memory came from. And then these ones smell less floral, just more kind of like, I feel like I smell the green of the leaf more than the actual head of the flower. But I do like these flowers because they just kind of last forever. So we'll set those aside right there. And then I'll get into the pasta I just mentioned. But before I do that, red bell pepper, love that, that's not going in the pasta. The pasta will contain pine nuts, roasted pine nuts. Nutritional yeast is going to be blended in with the white beans that are going to be making the creamy sauce. It's a bean cream sauce for the pasta. I will share a link to the pasta as well. I didn't make it up. It's a recipe that I found. I want another chip, clearly. I also got some freeze-dried strawberries. These are for my cereal in the morning. If you haven't started adding these to your cereal, jump on it. It's delicious. I add these to my Magic Spoon cereal, and it just really, really makes everything taste complete in my eyes. Picked up some cookies. Love the cookies. I also was happy to see that Trader Joe's has chives again. They've been out for a while, so I had to grab some. Chives are just great. You can cut the tips off onto like any meal you make, and it kind of makes it look more designer, like you're at a restaurant, like a fancy restaurant. You just cut a little chive, sprinkle it on the top, and takes your recipe game from like an A, like let's say like a 6 to a 9, just visually speaking. You eat with your eyes first, right? So it's always good. So it's actually like a broccoli pasta, but I'm adding some asparagus to it as well because I liked what the asparagus looked like. So I got some organic asparagus. The pasta also calls for vegetable broth, so I picked up some veggie broth. This isn't for the pasta, this is just to have on hand the organic spinach and spring mix blend. I found this actually stays really well in the fridge, and I like the assortment of what's the lettuce situation in here. It's baby spinach, spring mix, Mizuna, organic baby it's a bunch of different lettuces that are organic. There's too many to read. And lettuce can be boring when you're just reading it off. It's better eating sometimes. Radishes, I like to put those in my salad as well. And radishes last forever in the fridge. They just tend to hold on. So I like vegetables that can do that. Have you seen the meme of like, it's like a creepy creature and it's like the vegetables looking at you in your fridge? I like vegetables that don't look creepy. Okay, what else did I get? For the salad, the pasta dish tonight, shallot, yellow onion. I also picked up some sun-dried tomatoes to add to the pasta. That's always a good mix. It's not really tomato season right now, so had to get those. And these are back. I have not seen these in forever. These are the organic dark chocolate half-coated rice cake thins. These came out, I believe, this summer, and they were delicious, and then they disappeared. They're just, the chocolate to rice crisp ratio is so good. See that? Chocolate, rice crisp. And it cracks open so nicely. It helps satisfy a sweet tooth. Like if it's 2 or 3 p.m. and you're just wanting something like that's sweet and kind of filling. Well, I wouldn't say it's like super filling, but like it just helps. I like it so much. And what I've seen people do, and I recommend it, smear some like almond butter on these and then just like enjoy your life. Enjoy yourself. That's so good. Organic dark chocolate half-coated rice cake thins. So good. Unfortunately, this bag doesn't seal them well, so make sure you put them in a Ziploc baggie. And I would keep them in the fridge just to keep that crunch there, because if you don't do it, they'll go stale. And like, you can still eat them still, they're just not nearly as good. Okay. Lemons are also going in the pasta dish tonight. Let's see. Okay. This is new. Propolis raw honey throat spray. So last year, one of my partners that I worked with was a bee company, and they had a propolis spray, which is great. Bees make honey and bees also make propolis. Propolis is what they line their cave with, their hive with. And so it's antiviral, antibacterial. It's actually what the queen bee eats during, like, she's the only bee that gets fed propolis like her whole life, because it's just like the supreme food. But propolis as a spray, it is supposed to help with, if you're getting sick or whatever, it helps your immune system greatly. So it's exciting to see that Trader Joe's has come out with a propolis raw honey. It looks like it's the brand B&U, which I'm unfamiliar with. This is what it looks like. It's a little spray. You spray it in your mouth. This one, whoa, cool. This one has menthol in it. That was not, and it's not my favorite flavor. Really just reminded myself of that. But wow. The other one I used is Beekeeper's Naturals. That's the brand that I worked with last year, and my preference is that one. This one, if it's very menthol, it tastes like a bit alcohol-y, but it's still a move in the right direction that Trader Joe's has these. I wish I could just act like I enjoyed the flavor of that, but I wouldn't say I did. If depending on your taste buds, check out Beekeeper's Naturals. They also have a really good one that doesn't make me make that face. Okay, for the puppies, oh dear, I got advent calendars for dogs, and yes, they also have advent calendars for cats, but I don't have a cat, and I'm scared to say that because if a cat hears me say that, I feel like it's gonna try and move in, because that's what cats do. Anyway, so I got these advent calendars for dogs, salmon and sweet treats. I can't start giving them to them now, but soon. I'm very excited. They loved these last year. Like, they would get so excited every morning. Love it. Okay, just set that right there. 2 dogs, 2 of those. I picked up some organic cucumbers. I also like to add these to salads. Crunchy things. A couple of macro bars. Shredded Parmesan cheese alternative. I have sampled this in the past, but again, I'm cooking for a vegan friend, so I need to make it all vegan. I did, however, get myself real Parmesan cheese because I can still eat the Parmesan cheese. I think it's in a different bag. Okay, a lot of you have been wanting me to try this winter wassail punch. It's an old English drink accompanied by rituals to influence a plentiful apple harvest in the following year. It has evolved to become a mulled beverage made with spices and served in a large communal bowl, frequently served at your social gatherings during Yuletide. Although the ways of the communal bowl may have disappeared, we encourage this as a holiday ritual for your family and friends. You can serve it hot or cold. I'm going to serve it at room temperature because that's what temperature it is right now. So we're gonna get a cup. My friend actually makes this every year. It's an annual tradition, and I'm not a big punch drinker because it's very sweet, and if I have too much sugar, then I need to go to sleep. But I'm still gonna sample this. And I was thinking what I could do with it is when I go on bike rides or something, add it to my water, and that way I have some like constant flow of sugar in it, because I think it has 28 grams of sugar in 1 cup, which is a fun amount. Okay, so here it is. This is, ooh, on the nose it smells like extremely cinnamony, which I guess that's how it's supposed to be. Blend of apple, blackcurrant, and lemon juices, and holiday spices. That's what I smell on the nose. Oh, but it is incredible. Wow. This would be so good. Heat it up. This is actually very incredible. Do not boil. So if you want to make it as an adult beverage, warm it on the stove, top with red or your favorite spirit, and if desired, cinnamon sticks and an orange peel, which I think could be a really cute cocktail. Like I have these little like copper, you know, like the cups you'd make mezcal mules in. This would be like a cute one to put like the hot wassail in it. I would probably add red wine, or if it was going to be a spirit, maybe rum, just because it's more of a sugar-based, it's like a cane-based alcohol, and like gin would, I don't think the pine needle flavor would go well with this. So maybe I would say vodka or rum. I'd probably go with rum. Heat it up, put it in your little mezcal mule cup, cinnamon stick, some orange peels. That's so good. Oh my goodness, this is so incredible. Wow, I'm a big fan of that. Big fan. Okay, next up is Liquid's Back Truffle Powder Seasoning. I may or may not have a couple of these in the pantry, and I keep them stocked all year because I love truffle. But this is the truffle powder, and I'm assuming it's a black truffle, and it can be added to everything, your eggs, the dish I'm making tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna add some to the dish tonight because I can. So it's, oh, it smells so good. So good. I'm looking for my other sample spoon. There it is, hiding from me. Which one had the hot sauce? Not this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little on here. Come on. Okay, so I'm sampling the truffle powder. So this isn't a truffle salt, it's a truffle powder, although it does have salt in it. It's just not a, I guess it has 45 milligrams of salt in a quarter teaspoon. Let's just see how salty it is. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It does have enough salt in it, but I love salt, so I would add more. This is the truffle powder seasoning. This is incredible. And its expiration date is in the year 2024, so you have a couple years to get through this. But yeah, you can add it to everything, literally. I think I'm gonna add it tonight to the salad. Or not the salad, the pasta. Although the pasta does call for lemon in it, and I just don't know if lemon and truffle go together, so I'm gonna do some research. Broccoli for the salad tonight. Why do I keep saying salad? Broccoli for the pasta tonight. I also need some fresh garlic. My garlic is looking a little sad. You know when you cut it open and it's like coming to life, has a green heart. Yeah, that's what's happening. You can still use it then, but like, anyways, I prefer fresh. And then white kidney beans. These are the beans I'll be using to make the sauce. Again, I'll post the recipe in a link. So this will be posted to IGTV on Sunday and YouTube tomorrow-ish. And then I'll have a link in the copy so you guys can reference the recipe I'm talking about. This is sparkling pomegranate punch beverage. For someone that doesn't like punch, and I just had punch, now I'm excited to try this. I like that it's sparkling. The ingredients are water, second ingredient is pomegranate juice, pineapple juice, orange juice, apple juice, ginger juice. Let's take a sip. Sparkling pomegranate beverage. And it's, again, room temperature, but fortunately it's a little cold in LA, so my room temperature is not so bad. And the sugar in here is only 12 grams of added sugar, which is still a lot, but not a ton, and it's got 50 calories. So, okay, it smells like very punchy on the nose. What constitutes punch? Is it just a bunch of fruit juices means it's punch? I don't know. Someone help me. It's a product of Vietnam. Okay, it's good. So here's the thing, I love pomegranate juice, and if you're mixing juices with my pomegranate juice, it takes away from the pomegranate flavor and I get a little sad. I actually don't taste the ginger juice in here. Like, I definitely taste pomegranate, but then let's see, pineapple, don't really taste that. Orange juice, taste the orange juice. Apple juice, do taste the apple juice. It seems as if there's like a grape juice in here, but maybe that's coming from the flavor of the apple and the orange juice. I probably wouldn't buy this again because it kind of does taste like the punch that I don't like. And if this was just sparkling pomegranate beverage, I think I would like it a lot more. But if you're a punch flavor person, which I'm not, then you would probably really like this. This could also be a mixer, or you can make it into a mocktail, given that it's sparkling. Choose your adventure. Choose your adventure. We're gonna probably have to choose the trash for that one for me, but that's okay. I'm gonna go macro bar, and then we've got one more bag. This little island I have is just not quite as big. My oat milk that I bought has dirt all over it because my new cactus that I just got. Look how cute this is. I love the color yellow, and this has like a really cute yellow thing growing out the top of it. And I don't know if it'll return every year, but I hope so. So we'll just set that down. But anyways, I'm talking about that because there's dirt all over the oat beverage, and that's because they were like nearby each other. This is what I use to froth in the morning. It's a good frothing oat milk. I picked up some berries. The berries were looking very good. So I got organic raspberries and blackberries. I just like to snack on berries at night. Helps with my sweet tooth. I also have chocolate too. And then I'm using for the pasta tonight organic red lentil pasta. I like this because I'm not vegan. I like to eat vegan, but I do well when I have protein, and red lentil pasta has a lot of protein in it. It's got 15 grams and 3/4 of a cup. So it'll keep you full, and actually protein helps with your blood sugar not getting out of hand. So I really enjoy this. You do have to cook it a little bit longer, and it's a bit more al dente, like it's got more of a thicker texture, but it is good, and it's gluten-free. If you haven't tried it, try it. I also got a mango. I want to try and cut the mango like I see people do on the internet, and it looks really cool. So that's just a fun thing I'm gonna do this week. I'll record it and show you, and you guys can give me a high five if you like it. And then this is the Parmesan cheese I mentioned for my pasta, because I want some real cheese on it, because I like real cheese. So that's it. This was my big haul this week. It's a little late because I was at Dia de los Muertos in Mexico City. I just got back yesterday. So I'm happy to have my Trader Joe's food, my Trader Joe's haul done, and I'm gonna go put all this stuff away, but thank you guys for checking this out, and I'll just keep an eye out for all the new stuff, because there's a lot of stuff I didn't see that I saw tagged. So yeah, you guys have a good week and a happy weekend, because we're very close to it. Bye.